Hello student, welcome to class 6 maths. I really appreciate the kind of work children are showing to me. They are doing it neatly and it's a good job you have shown, and same I expect from other students. Once the school gets started, I'm going to check your registers and I want proper work maintained by each one of you. Now let me give you the solutions for the previous homework, and you will do the self-checking for that. For any doubt, any confusion, do contact me. Here are the solutions to exercise 1.3 which I gave as a homework. These are the solutions to the next questions. Few questions, hardly one or couple of questions I have left because they were like one word answers and you can cross check them from the back exercise. Still, if you are not able to understand the concept, do tell me your doubts. Yes, don't keep the doubts with you. We have to resolve them in the same day. Now student, we will start with exercise 1.4, but before that we have to consider this thing as very important. You have to learn all the conversions which are given on page number 13. Now these conversions you are using it from your junior classes also, but before starting the exercise you have to learn them so that this exercise become very easy to you. Yes? So learn them by heart, write them in your register like an introductory page we maintain. So write down all the relations in your register. This exercise 1.4 is very easy. You have used the concepts earlier, but the only difference is that now the numbers are big. Numbers might be 7, 8 digit number, 6 digit number you will be dealing. But same addition, subtraction to be used. Now let us start with the first question of the exercise, that is question number 1. Let us read it. In a particular year, a company manufactured this much of bicycle and the next year it manufactured these many bicycle. In which year more bicycles were manufactured and by how many? Yes? Let us look at the solution. Now, when you are doing this exercise solutions, you have to remember these things. That whenever you are writing the digits or comparing while doing the difference, particularly in the case of difference, you have to compare the digits and then write each digit very carefully. Many students they do the mistake that they write down wrong digits because there are many digits in the question. Now when it comes to comparing the digits, how do we compare the two numbers? There were two big numbers and we want to find out which is more. So for comparison, as I have taught you in earlier tutorials, that we have to start from the left side. So from left side, check the first digit. 8 is same. We can't compare. Move to the next digit. Here it is 7 and in another number it is 5. Now you can compare 7 and 5. Out of 7 and 5, which is bigger? 7. So I have written the number of cycles manufactured in second year at the top and the first year in the second row. So this is how we will compare the number, and we got our answer that in which year the bicycles were more? In the second year. So we got this answer. When it comes to how much more, how many more, we take the difference. So here I have taken the difference of the two number. Very easy question. Now let us move on to the answer number 2. Let us look at the question number 2. What number must be subtracted from this to get this? Now here I have written A on this first number, the bigger number, and B on the smaller number. Let us see what concept to be used in this. Now the concept we are going to use is, the question says what to be subtracted from A that we get B. So what I am doing here, I am bringing B to the other side and taking my question to the other side. So this question when goes to the other side will become positive and B will become negative. So basically I will get A minus B, and this is what I am doing here. Now here one more thing you have to keep in mind, when you are writing big numbers, use commas. Commas will help in reducing your mistake. You will be able to count your digits carefully. Yes, so do write down commas when you are writing big numbers. So here I have put commas so that I can carefully write down the digits, and as per the question, for finding out this unknown quantity, I have subtracted the two given numbers. Yes, if there is any confusion in the calculation work, you can ask doubt to me. Let us take next question, question number 3. The sale recipient of a company during a year is this much, and next year it increases to this much. What was the total sale recipient of the company during these 2 years? Now here you will say, while finding total, we will simply add the two numbers. But this is not the case. Here we won't be adding these two numbers together, because in the first year the total sale was this much. For next year you have to add this number to this previous year, then you get your answer, and then the final total will be done. Let me show you how to do it. Look here, I have given the hint for this. First year the total sale was this much. Next year the sale was this much more than the previous year. So in that way I will get my total sale for the second year. To get my final answer, I will add this number and the total which you will get from here. So as it is a simple addition, I expect each one of you to do it on your own. Yes, I hope the concept is clear to you, that we will not add this number and the first number. We have to first find out the total sale of the second year, and that total sale will be added to the first year. Okay. Now let us take the next question, question number 4. A machine manufactures this much screws per day. Per day means 1 day. In 1 day, these many screws are made. How many screws will be made in year 2016? Now, by looking at the year number, we know it is a leap year. Okay, it is given in the hint also. How do we came to know about leap year? We will take the last 2 digits. And what do? We divide it by 4 to check whether it is a leap year or not. So in this case, 16 get divided by 4. Therefore, it is a leap year. So we will take how many days we will take in one leap year? 366. Yes, 366 days we will take in one leap year. Now let us see what steps to be written in this case. Look at answer number 4. Number of days in one leap year. First you will write down the relation. In 1 day, the number of objects or screws were made were these many. I have put commas here. Yes, comma is mentioned here. So how many will be made in these many days? What do? We do multiplication. Yes, because we are finding quantities from one to big. So whenever we move from smaller to bigger quantity, we have to multiply. Yes. So do this multiplication yourself and cross check your answer from the back exercise solutions. Now look at question number 5. A merchant has this much money with him. He placed an order to purchase 54 cycles at this much price each. Now each word says that one cycle is for 970 rupees. Yes, here how many cycles he have bought? He has bought 54 cycles, but the price is given for one cycle. So from one cycle price, can we obtain the price for 54 cycles? How do we do it? Simply multiply these two numbers. Now what our question says, how much money will remain with him? So he has taken this much money to the shop. This is the total amount he has taken. And cycles were of this much price, which we will do calculate by multiplication, and we have to check how much money will be left with him. Now let us see the solutions for it. Now look at the answer. Cost of one cycle is 970. Cost of 54 cycle is this much. So from one cycle, how do we get the cost of bigger number? By multiplication. Remember this fact, whenever your price of one unit is given to us and we want larger unit price, we do multiplication. Yes. So here after multiplying, I will get this data. Units are written. Yes, rupee unit is given here. Now the total money he has taken is this much and the spent on cycle is this much, and how much is left with him. So this was our final answer. Now let us look at the question number 6. In question number 6, Amitabh is 1 meter 82 centimeter tall and his wife is 35 centimeter shorter than him. So 35 centimeter doesn't mean that this is the height of the wife. How do we get the height of the wife? By subtracting 35 from this 1 meter 82 centimeter. And then the final question is, what is the wife's height? Okay, so I am giving you hint to the question 6 and 7. Listen them carefully. Now answer 6, as I already told you that we have to find the person height and then his wife height. How do we do it? We will convert the person height in which was given in meter and centimeter. Convert that unit only in centimeter. Convert meter into centimeter. Your height of person or the Amitabh will be in centimeter, and then you can take out the height of the wife. In the next question, I am giving you the hint that product of the two numbers are given, because from one unit we are calculating a bigger quantity value. Yes. So use this hint to find out the answer. Question number 8 will be same as 7. Same as 7 because there also product rule will be used. You have to use this operation product. Yes, in question number 8. Now let us read question number 9. The total mass of 12 packets of sweet, each of size is this much. What is the mass of one packet? Now something opposite is happening. In what sense? From bigger quantity, we are moving to a smaller quantity. So when we are moving from a bigger to smaller, we have to divide them. We have to put the portions. Okay, I am going to divide the portions for 12 packets. One portion I want to find out. So in that case, division rule will be used. let us see the steps for this question. So hint I have already given, concept line that division has to be used. Convert into grams. Now there is kg and kilogram was given in the question. So I have converted 15 kg into gram and then added gram to it, just to make my calculations simple. So 1 kg is equal to 1000 gram. You will first write down the relation and then show the final answer. Mass of one packet, as I already told you, we are moving from a bigger quantity 12 to 1. Okay, so in that case you will do the division and try to do the calculation yourself and check the answer from the back side. I am giving you the hint for answer 10 as well as. Now we have to convert liter into milliliter here in this question. Okay, let us read the question first. In question 10, a vessel has 4 liter 500 milliliter of orange. In how many glass? Each of 25 milliliter capacity can be filled. Now, whenever you have two different units in the question, try to convert them into single unit. As I have already suggested you, convert the liter into milliliter. Okay, so both the numbers will be in the same unit and calculation will become easy to you. So we are dividing our whole quantity into 25 ml glasses. Yes, so division operation will be used. Let us look at the steps for this question. Now, first step, you will write down the capacity of one glass, that is 25 ml, and the capacity of the whole vessel is this much. What I am doing here, I am converting liter into milliliter and then adding rest of the milliliter to it, and I get my final milliliter. To calculate the number of glasses, I will divide the bigger number with the smaller number. Now try to do the calculations yourself. Yes. Now here is the hint for answer 11. The same logic is being used here. We have a bigger quantity, that is the total cloth. I have converted the total cloth which was in meter into centimeter, and then one trouser needed this much cloth. So I have this was already given in centimeter. Now there was this big cloth with you and you are making portions of 130, 130, 130. Means you are dividing it. You are making parts of your big cloth piece. Yes. So when you are making pieces, which operation you are going to do? You are dividing it. So here I have shown the calculation. Now in the question it is asked how much cloth is left. Whenever the remaining portion or how much is left behind, these kind of words are given in the statement question, answer will be taken from the remainder. Okay. The remainder itself says something which left behind, something which remained behind. Yes. So try to link the words with your question, your answer. Okay. So question statement should be linked with your answer, and number of trousers we will get from the question here. Okay. So now 19 trousers can be made out from this long piece of cloth, and this much cloth will be left behind. And below, as usual, below here I have given you the homework for 25 March, and these from this exercise 1.4 you have to do all the classwork questions along with these questions which were unsolved. Only the calculation part was left. Try to do them. Any doubt, do discuss with me. Along with that, a very simple activity which is given on page number 21, mental maths. That is question number 1. Try to do that question. Whatever problems will occur, we will discuss it. And children, make sure that you are practicing your maths every day so that it becomes a easy subject for you, a very simple subject. How it will become simple to you? If you are practicing it every day. And I will appreciate if you are revising all the examples given in the chapter on your own. Yes? So do consider my instructions, and you will see a change. Your marks will tell that yes, you have worked hard and you will score full marks in your CT1. Yes? Okay, children. Thank you for today.